Hey Alex and Anna, Steve Garrett here. I thought I'd throw in a video along with my email request to be involved in the coaching sessions with you, the free coaching. I want to be straight up honest with you. You can see me in my eyes and hear my voice. I've been all in since February, last part of February. But I've been all in financially, and I've been all in financially, and I've been all in financially and financially. That's it. I have not been all in mentally. I've not been all in spiritually, emotionally, but I'm getting there. I'm finally to the point. I was listening to the coaching, the 90-day coaching thing that you sent me from John the other day, and something clicked. And I realized, I could do this thing in a year, I could do this thing in 9 months, or I could just get serious about it and get it done. And I have a peculiar situation coming up in my life here in the next few weeks. Today is the 11th of May, and in about a month I'll be out of school. I work at a high school here in Dallas, Oregon, and I'll be out of school. And I normally have to do some sort of summer employment to make it, to get through the summer, because I get paid 10 months a year at the school, and I have to work. I drive truck normally for a cherry orchard here in the summer, and it's okay work. It's not back-breaking. All I have to do is drive. I don't have to do the lifting or anything like that. But it's a point where I want to assume more for my life. I want to come to a place of more. One of the things that I decided was a long time ago was that the internet is where that answer lied. And the second thing I had in mind was I wanted to hook up with some young people, some vibrant young people who were, I call them young bucks. I want to run with the young bucks that are making things happen. That's the words I put in my mind. And you know how I'm learning about. I was doing a Bible study the other day about the word searching, and searching, and one word in the scripture that word meant like sonar. That you send out this sonar into the ether, and it pings off of something and comes back to you. And it really, all these things are clicking at once in my brain, and that's what I'm reading in. A book by Dale Carnegie called Stop Worrying and Start Living. There's some other books that I've got from Anna's reading list that I've read a lot of them. I've been in some sort of network marketing over the past 20 years, in and out, and about 10 or 15 years ago I said, that's it, there's nothing here, this is a bunch of lotions and potions, I don't want to do this. But when I found the Power Network, I was searching night after night after night after night after night, because there was something inside me that kept saying the internet is where it's at. The internet is this vast global marketplace that you could connect with people, and so I knew that's what I wanted to do. I just didn't know how or what vehicle I was going to use. And then finally, I got a email from Alex somehow. I don't know, just because I was opting in somewhere, and started watching David Wood and Lawrence Tam, and things started clicking in my brain a little bit at a time. And then one night I just clicked on what I didn't know even what it was, a hangout, and it was Franco Gonzalez, and some of the things that he said stirred my heart because they were so heartfelt and they were so real about wanting to help people. And then I realized that the products that I couldn't figure out, couldn't see a lotion or a potion there, couldn't find a concrete hold in my hand product. But then I suddenly realized that that's what the beauty of the thing was. There's no shipping costs. There's no mailing costs. There's none of this. It's a little cyber knocker knocking on your door and saying, here's the product, and it will help you become a better you. And I'll tell you the story when I meet you in Denver. But I went to church one morning and I said, Lord, give me a sign. I'm desperate. I was looking. It's the night after I had watched Franco Gonzalez, and our pastor that day said something, again, I'll share it with you later, but the word that he used was empower. And I perked up, and I said, wow, it's odd that he would use that word, empower, when I'm trying to make a decision about the Empower Network. And then that right there, it clicked with me, like, it's $25. $25, you know? What am I striving over $25 for? So anyway, I was walking out of the church, and I ran into a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, and he has what I call a prophetic mantle. He has the ability to help me see things about myself that I believe is a gift from God, you know. And so I said to him, I said, hey Russ, I said, I'm really searching for some stuff right now and answers from God, and you got any word that God's? He says, well, I only got one word for you, and he says, I was going to come and tell you. He says, the word is power. Freaky deaky, I don't know, you know, call me nuts. A lot of people do, you know. I don't care. You know, I'm at this stage of life that I don't care what people think about me. I spent 50 years of my life wondering what people thought about me, you know. Didn't get me anywhere, you know. So I'm at a point now where this is the right time, this is the right place. I believe you're part of the solution, you guys. I love you. Haven't met you, and I still love you already. I know you'll love my wife, Jeannie. Like I said, she's with me, but she's on a little looking over the fence yet. You know, kind of. Well, we'll see. You've been in this thing for 2 months now, and nothing's happened. Well, I just want to say I want to make it happen. So if that's part of that is getting some one-on-one coaching from you, I'm all for it, and I hope you'll accept me. I've been in a coaching situation here, a contractual coaching job that I have, coach high school softball, and it's just been kind of taking my time and my energy. I'm not making excuses, it's just fact. It just takes after school till 7:30 at night, and I come home kind of drained, and I have dinner, and I try to get on it, you know, making videos real late at night and that kind of stuff, but I'm not getting the marketing part of it, and I haven't taken the time to really get into all the unbelievable products that we have to offer. I've been going through the master's course here recently, just a couple videos at a time, and realizing, wow, I paid for this, and I'm not using it, you know. So now I'm going to do it. And like I say, after listening to John, you know, he says, if you'll do what I tell you to do, I'll make sure that you have this success. Oh, income disclaimers, all that. But I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the raw facts. I'm seeing the raw truth that the people who do this, like yourself, it works. So my faith is built in that. I think I can do that. And again, the direction that God has taken me to this place right now is very, very interesting. You know, I'm a big fan of the movie Field of Dreams. And in that movie, he says sometimes we don't know the primal forces of nature compel us to certain things, and it's prudent not to argue with those forces, you know. So that's where I'm at. I'm not arguing with those forces anymore. I'm gonna follow this out. I'm gonna take it through, and I believe I'm stating a fact right now. I believe that the coaching that I get from you is part of that. So I'm hoping you'll consider me for it. My softball coaching is going to be winding down here, and again, I need to create some income to sustain me through the summer, and I'm alleviating Plan B. I'm not going to sign up to drive the cherry truck this summer. I'm going to plan on making at least 5K per month by the end of June. So that's what I need to do. I need your help to do it, and I'm not begging. I'm coming on board and saying, help me do this. All right? So take care, and we'll see you in Denver. Bye.